the Green Innovation Fund, which is an initiative under the United Nations Development Program High Range Mountain Landscape Project, which is executed in partnership with the Kerala Startup Mission and the Haritha Kerala Mission. Under the UNDP High Range Mountain Landscape Project, we are trying to address the issues of biodiversity conservation and sustainable livelihoods in the high range landscape, which is part of the Anjunad area, which also includes panchayats like the Munnar Panchayat and 11 Gram Panchayats surrounding Munnar. Through the Green Innovation Fund, which is a startup risk capital for startup companies in Kerala, we are trying to address the challenges of that are being faced related to biodiversity conservation in the landscape by pooling in startups who are working in this space to address the challenges here. So I, as part of this program, the presidential address will be given by Dr. T.N. Seema, who is the Executive Vice Chairperson of Haritha Kerala Mission. The program will be launched and inaugurated by Dr. T.M. The Honorable Finance Minister of Government of Kerala. So I will welcome Thomas Isaac sir to this inauguration. The special address will be given by Shoko Nada, who is the resident representative of UNDP in India. I welcome Shoko to this inauguration. A special address will be given by Mohammad Safrullah sir, who is the secretary to the government for the IT department. And vote of thanks will be given by Shashi Mittal, who's the CEO of Startup Mission. So I welcome all the panelists to this event, and I invite Seema Madam to give the presidential address.
Thank you, Arun. Respected Finance Minister of Government of Kerala, and other dear guests for this meeting. We are very happy to have this meeting as the SPV of the project UNDP India High Range Mountain Landscape Project. We are very happy to have this meeting today. Actually, we think this Green Innovation Fund with the startup mission, Kerala Startup Mission, is going to be a milestone in our progress, in the progress of our project in this case area, because this project is going to address the specific issues which are faced by the landscape area, which is included in this project, the issues of climate change and the other impacts we are facing for the last 2-3 years. So we are very excited to have this project now. And I'm not going to waste much time. I would request, we are very happy, Dr. Thomas Isaac, Finance Minister, with us. I would like to invite Dr. T.M. Thomas Isaac, Finance Minister, to launch and inaugurate this project, Green Innovation Fund project. Sir, please.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very happy to be present at this function where you are launching the Green Innovation Fund connected to IHRML project. If I'm right, I think we started this journey in 2014 and finally getting to start it. Unfortunately, at that time, the project got caught up in this highly emotional controversy on the report, Gadgil report. And no rational discussion was possible given the passions all around. So everything, projects coming from outside and so on, was suspect in the high range area. And despite the best effort by the forest department, so we couldn't just proceed with that. So finally, after 6 years, I think we are starting very earnestly on the course. And Government of Kerala is very keen that project goes through. I think it is one of the few rare occasions where Kerala is going to use the JEF fund. When it was started after Rio, there were high expectations regarding this fund, the role the fund would play, and so on, which has yet to be realized. So now we are having this JEF fund for the first time. We don't want to have a bad record on it. We are very keen that it succeeds. And I am very happy UNDP has partnered with Haritha Mission. So you have two SPVs, I suppose. One is Haritha Mission for projects that are connected with the panchayats and the forest department, who will be doing the projects within the forest area. I think it's a good division of labor. So because, to deal with panchayat, you need certain, certain understanding and prior experience of handling such projects. Now, what I understand is that Haritha Mission has tied a partner with a large number of institutions and agencies like KILA, CWRDM, and I think suppose Land Use Board and so on, to implement projects in collaboration with the panchayats in this area, project area, on a variety of themes related to waste management, sustainable development, and so on. And one of the agencies is Startup Mission, where you have decided, and very well also, rightly also, to bring in also market solutions to many of the problems that are faced in this region. And this is not something surprising or new. Haritha Mission is in the midst of a big major campaign to clean up Kerala, particularly the towns and cities in Kerala, on a relying on processing of waste at the source itself as a decentralized approach to waste management. And in the process now we are finding that very spontaneously, wherever successful waste management is undertaken by municipalities or even panchayats, you find there is a transition to enterprise. Okay, not just a municipal service delivered free to everyone, but on the other hand, certain resourceful persons or those who are involved in the waste management, they set up enterprise, and therefore they come to have a stake in sustaining it and improving it and providing quality service. Those who are from outside UNDP and so on, if you just come to Kerala, I suggest you visit, say, municipalities like Kunnamkulam or Vadagara or Taliparamba and so on, where you will see very successful cases of enterprises using a lot of innovative techniques to waste management. And therefore, I agree that it is very good that within this project of IHRML, you have brought in a component for startups. And next year, I understand you are going to spend something like nearly around 1 crore rupees to support up to 7 lakh rupees the enterprises, which will be selected by Startup Mission. So, if you take the project in disaster management, where I think it is very important that ICT can be used for not predicting, perhaps warning kind of landslide possibilities by installation of instruments and so on. A service which can be hired by local governments in that area, or say water and energy recycling. I think we need to have more decentralized system of septage management, which can be organized on a, I think, on an enterprise mode. A kind of varieties of DWAT system. In my municipality, we are experimenting with DWATs. And this has won, in fact, this year's best innovation, best practice in the Sarvashiksha, not Sarvashiksha, this waste volunteer waste management program of the central government. So, and also kind of livelihood programs of post-harvest processing of particularly fruit trees or say milk products in the high ranges. So there are a whole lot of areas which are free, which are waiting for some innovative intervention. And therefore, I think this is a very interesting experiment that is taking place. And I think the Startup Mission is the right partner to have in this enterprise. So I wish all of you a great success and hope to see the entire project succeed by the end of next year. And we have some record, though we started after much delay, that will complete it well. Thank you well. Wish you all the success.
Kindly request Minister to kind of officially announce the launch so that Isaac sir? If you could just click on the launch, we could officially put it.
Oh, it's not clicking. Why? Oh, yeah.
That's fine, yeah. There's the official website. So once the launch is there, the website is live now and the application is also live. So that's, thank you.
This is for potential startups to register, isn't it? Yeah. Among you who are all based in Kerala, Arun, where are you based?
Sir, I'm based out of Trivandrum, sir.
Ah, good. And Vijay?
I'm in Delhi.
Delhi. Okay. Seema is in Trivandrum. Okay,
and our resident representative is based in Japan currently. So she'll be speaking from there.
Yeah.
Can we, Arun, have Shoko's address now?
Yeah, I think it's my role to invite her. So thank you, Minister. As always, your words are very inspiring and encouraging us. Really, we will do our best to complete this project by 2022, maybe 2021. Okay. Now I would request Shrimati Shoka Noda, resident representative UNDP India, for giving special address on UNDP's role in leveraging innovation for SDG.
Thank you very much. Good evening, good afternoon to all of you. I see almost 80 people participating in this meeting. Great to be connected wherever we are. So I am just being on. I was on leave and then I had to extend my leave, stay here a little bit. But one thing I must say is that I have been to Kerala before I was assigned to in India, and I have fond memories from my visit. So I'm very glad to be reconnected with Honorable Finance Minister and then also Dr. Sima, and then all the participants. And while there's a lot of challenges related to COVID, one positive side is that we are, I think, better connected. So as I said, COVID has made it also very, very clear that our health, our society, our economy cannot be separated. And we really need to find a way to coexist with other living beings. It just have become very, very clear. And to make this possible, there's really an urgent need to change the way we live, the way we work, the way we do business. And when we talk about sustainability, I think we now know better what it really means and what we have to do as individual, as development practitioner, as government officials, as UN officials. I think we have to really walk the talk. And it comes to SDGs. So I hope everybody knows about the SDGs. SDGs really aspire and re-aspire to lead this transformation, the changes that we would like to bring. It just shows the kind of set menus for us to live differently, work differently, do business differently. Whenever I talk about SDGs, I always use this number. We need additional investment of 2.5 trillion US dollars per year globally to ensure necessary financing for SDGs. It's a lot of money, and when we think of the impact of COVID, I think the number can be can become even higher if this crisis continues. So bridging such massive gaps is not possible through our traditional way of business, way of working. So at UNDP, we strongly believe that innovation is not a luxury, but really the necessity. We really need to see how innovation can be mainstream to achieve SDG. We have given ourselves the challenge to make innovation a way of life at UNDP, and we have so-called accelerator lab. We have built accelerator labs about 100 plus labs in each country, and really this small, how they say, the cell within UNDP is becoming like the fastest learning network for sustainable development challenges. So I'm very happy to share that we are piloting many innovation projects in the field of conservation by combining modern technology like artificial intelligence and drones with traditional wisdom of communities. We are working to improve management of natural resources, reduce negative impacts upon the environment like biodiversity loss, pollution, and promote the green jobs. I don't think a few years ago that even we talked about, or I personally would have talked about artificial intelligence in any of such events, but it's becoming really prominent to highlight those technologies. So the launch of the Green Innovation Fund today is a part of Indian High Range Mountain Landscape Project, and it's a step forward in this direction. This kind of platform gives us an opportunity to engage more effectively and efficiently with young people and also men and women, and make sure that young voices and ideas are better valued and supported. So I really, really would like to congratulate the Kerala Startup Mission all the way from Japan. I'll be soon returning to India, and hopefully I can meet you in person, if not this year, next year, to talk more about the way forward and the results of our joint work. And finally, again, I would like to emphasize UNDP's full support in making this initiative a great success. So once again, thank you very much for your invitation and looking forward to strengthening our partnership. Over to you.
Thank you very much for your nice words. We would invite you to Kerala. Maybe next year we are expecting your presence here. So now we will, I would request Mr. K. Mohammed Y. Safirullah, IAS, Secretary to Government IT, to address the meeting.
Ma'am, I think he is unable to join. Some connectivity issues. He just sent me a mail that message that he is unable to connect.
Okay, okay. Now, so can we go to the vote of thanks, or?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Ruji speaking?
Yeah, I will be giving the vote of thanks.
Okay.
Respected dignitaries of the function and friends, we are coming to the close of the launch function of Green Innovation Fund. We are very keen, the startup mission is very keen to take it forward with the support of UNDP and Haritha Kerala Mission. The fund was inaugurated by Dr. Thomas Isaac, Honorable Minister for Finance, Government of Kerala. Thank you so much, sir. You could find time amidst your busy schedule to join us and inaugurate the function. I would also like to express our gratitude to Dr. T.N. Seema, Executive Vice Chairperson of Haritha Kerala Mission, for presiding over the function. Ms. Shoko Noda, resident representative of UNDP India, has been kind enough to address this function. Thank you so much, ma'am. Secretary Electronics and IT was supposed to join, but he could not. And our gratitude also goes to UNDP, Haritha Kerala teams, and also to the Startup Mission team members and all other attendees. Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you very much. Thank you, UNDP team. Thank you, Startup Mission. Now this meeting is over. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Seemaji. Thank you.
Thank you.